Alrighty guys, so the live stream is officially over. We got some big codes. So the first one is 2 update 0. Let's get the codes in. If my game wants to accept the codes, there we go. Use. I don't want what. Hello. Okay, can we accept it? There we go. Alright, so we get a weapons multi. Then we got new story Baron. I'll put all the codes in the description so you guys can just copy and paste if you need it. You get 5 of these boxes. Beautiful. We love Hunter. There we go. Confirm. And I believe this is the Ruins and Blessing Stones level 2. And then the last one is 0912 Baron is coming. There we go, and that is the update day, of course. And you get a whole multi, 2,500 essence, beautiful. So those are all the codes that were given out during the live stream. So make sure that you are claiming all of these. So let's claim all. Also, you get 1 million gold, I forgot. So yeah, 2 of these bad boys, and then 1 million gold. Wow. Alrighty guys, so when it comes to the live stream, we'll start off pretty much right at the beginning. So Battle of Destruction is going to get its a little bit expansion. There's going to be a like a damage dealing meter that's going to be applied. So we'll see how that looks. But ultimately, the score results for you to get your rewards is going to be expanded over to 1 billion. So if you hit 1 billion, you're going to be getting max rewards now. Alright, so we have to score for that 1 billion mark. And then obviously with the level 2 and 3 chest probability, custom draw tickets are also going to be available in those. So that's pretty solid overall. I mean, to be fair, Power of Destruction reward side of things really did need some sort of expansion. Now they did a long Q&A, so let's just kind of bypass all of that. Obviously, Baron, if you guys are unaware, the story is going to be releasing on the 12th. So in 3 days' time, yes, they gave us a little bit of an intro glimpse. So there's Igris coming in, Baron stopping him, and then my man just getting absolutely obliterated. But it was absolutely perfect since it was more for a distraction tactic. There we go. So cool intro, and then this is when it all ensues. Well, we have to now take care of Baron. Also, level increase. That is right. So just as we just had the level 85, we're now being able to go 5 levels more, being level 90. We were told this beforehand, if you guys can remember. We knew that, you know, with these coming updates throughout this month, levels increase will be a thing. And so now with the 12th update, with the 12th of September update coming along, we're going to be able to go to level 90. Now we are getting some brand new bosses for the instant and encore missions or dungeons, call it what you will. As you guys can see, we've got Kaisel, and then we got this, I don't even know what to call this, but is that Kaisel? Like, kind of, okay, that looks super weird. But anyway, 2 new bosses, happy days. They are going to be releasing in September. The Workshop of Brilliant Light has been delayed. It is going to be releasing in October. So if you're still preparing, if you still need time, don't worry. When it comes to the new Workshop of Brilliant Light, you've got an extra month to prepare, to get your account sorted, to get your characters ready to rock and roll. So yeah, that's going to be happening the next month. But yeah, it's kind of weird on why they're giving us 2 new bosses when, like, you know, we've already got the bosses all sorted. So not sure what's going to go on there, and again, not sure what's going to be happening with the gear sets and whatnot, if more's going to be added or if new ones are going to be added. But either way, yeah, 2 new bosses, so that should be fairly interesting. And Workshop of Brilliant Light once again has been delayed and will be releasing in October. I think Alpha mentioned it briefly somewhere, saying that there was an issue that they found last minute that they have to sort out. So there we go. So that's going to be the new bosses to look forward to. I'm really not too sure on what this is. Something about Battle of Radiance. Yeah. Until I find out more news, we'll just leave it be. Again, I'm not really too sure on what's being said here. But it's scheduled for October, so it's fine. We don't need to know what it is right now because it's scheduled for October. Ice and Fire. This is going to be very interesting. It looks like materials or something. Oh, alright, so this is something pretty cool. So this is like a dungeon challenge mode where there's 21 floors, as you guys can see. So A lot of resources to be gained from all of this. Now, pretty much, when it comes to the final floor, being floor 21, as you guys can see right here, of course, you can apply more difficulty to it by having these challenges set. And by doing that, you'll basically make the floor 21 even more difficult. So, for example, you can make it so that the enemy does more damage or increase the enemy's attack, of course. The more difficulty it is, the better rewards you're going to get at the very end of it, of course. So, again, more of an endgame type of deal. But, yeah, so we've got this dungeon challenge mode where it's got 21 floors, so that's pretty exciting, of course. So that is not too bad. What else we got? Oh yeah, Battlefield of Time. They've added an extra boss, and they've made it so that when you defeat the boss and we're moving on to the next boss, rather than waiting 3 days for our rewards, we only have to wait a day. So yeah, it'll be more quicker to get our resources and see the results more sooner than later. There you go. But yeah, they're basically adding a 5th boss, which makes sense because if you look at the current season, we had literally 10 days of nothing. Like, season 3 ended and there was like 10 days of nothing, so they quite easily could have done a 5th boss, which this is exactly what they're doing. So smart on their part, keeping us occupied. Well, Harper and Charlotte, it is official, it is happening. Yeah, people are not happy, but it is what it is. We've got some gameplay too of them, so we'll play that out. Again, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I mean, I've said my piece, you know, and a lot of people have voiced their opinions on where they feel about it. Even with them showing this gameplay, you know, people are still skipping. I've seen comments here and there, you know, people are still skipping. So yeah, not the best hunters to release, you know, and it being a 2 character. So that's pretty freaking annoying, so there you go. I will say, in terms of Charlotte and Harper, I kind of prefer Charlotte. Like, I don't know, I kind of like this, with the way she kind of looks, in terms of her attack animations and whatnot. I will say the animations are kind of pretty cool, but yeah, not my cup of tea, not my cup of tea. Oh, also, there has been a change. So as you guys know, Kaiser was supposed to be the next shadow to be releasing. Plans have changed. The Golem is now going to be releasing. So when it comes to basic skill damage increase, it is going to be starting at 5%. But the Golem is going to be the next shadow. So it might be... we might get a shadow that we might want to invest in. We'll have to wait and see on what the percentage play is. I mean, like I said, it starts at 5%. Critical hit damage, critical hit rate started at 5%. It capped at 7%, so it actually might not even be worth it with how little of a percent that would go up by. So there is going to be an event going on where you can get 50 raid up tickets. There's going to be gold, you can get mana extract, you can get the SSR weapon exclusive design, and obviously you can get Charlotte and Harper's weapons. But all of this is free. 50 free raid up tickets. I see you, developers. I see you. Now this, oh my god, this is beautiful. So this is a artifact creation event. So it seems that we can create an artifact, we can pick and choose substats and then re-roll the rest, something like that. So this is amazing. Like, hello, this is, I mean, well, the one thing which I've been crying about is I want substats re-roll. They kind of went above and beyond and said, hey, we'll give you an event where you can create the artifact that you're wanting. Hello? So yeah, yeah, I mean, there's nothing more to say. This is amazing. I hope this is like a thing that they keep on, because you know, I need this, I want this. So we can create our own artifact. I assume we can kind of pick and choose on the main stat, fingers crossed. I don't know if that's going to be generated randomly, but when it comes to the substats, yeah, we can pick what we want. If there's any that we don't want, we can just re-roll it and potentially get the perfect artifact that we want. So I'm over the moon. Now the question is, what resources are going to take? Because I see these boxes. What's going on here? Anyway, boys, I'll leave it there. That's pretty much all we have for this live stream. If there's any more news that drops, because of course, like I said, the developers were doing a little bit of Q&A and whatnot, I'll make sure to cover it for you guys. But that's pretty much all of it. That's going to be happening on the 12th. So yeah, I feel like this update might be a chill one for a lot of people if you're not interested in Charlotte and Harper. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is.